Hello, this is a 9-foot concert grand 1954 Grotrian Steinweg. Now it's just come into stock. It's got replaced key tops here. So it's a model 275, it's the longest that Grotrian do, and it's been fully restored in every detail. Now it doesn't have a new rest plank, that's where the tuning pins go into. You wouldn't expect that for a 1950s piano. You can tell usually if a piano's got a new rest plank whether it's got very small pins, and this has got the slightly larger pins, so when it was restrung, larger pins were put on. You can see the bass strings here are beautifully done. The ending of the bass strings is as far as possible towards the agraffe here, and very evenly done. By the way, it's only 19 bass. That's the lowest number of copper strings you get in a grand piano. A very, very warm tone. What's remarkable about this piano is the warmth of tone. Tenor also is very warm. And then beautiful even tone throughout. I put half wedge dampers up to the break here. We like to have more than it would originally have had because it gives a cleaner cut off. Here's the bass bridge here, just showing you how cleanly the work's been done as fastidiously as possible, and German bass strings. Now the piano's in stock. It's just been delivered to the church near our Oxford shop, and this is a check sheet that I've given to the client. You can find this on our restoration page if you're interested in getting one for yourself. It's got Arbel hammers, Renault Arbel hammers we always use on German grands. Now I've been doing some fine tuning and voicing today. When I find voice, I usually leave the hammer a little bit fluffed up. Now I can tell which ones I voiced. I voice it first for the unichord in between the string lines, and then voice it generally. This particular one was slightly bright, so I voiced it down a bit. There's another couple I've voiced, this one here and up here, but mostly it was voiced really well. By the way, this is final fine voicing. Voicing takes place initially. You need to pre-tone the hammers down here before you put them on the piano, and then voicing gradually round to here, and then the very fine voicing, no more than maximum 2 millimeters down, otherwise you're going to damage the hammer. You can bring it back by resurfacing it if it's gone too far down, but normally, hopefully when you get experienced, you don't over voice it anyway. So that's a Grotrian Steinweg 275. That's 9 foot, just over 9 foot. Concert grand, and it's been fully restored. 1954 is when it was made, and literally just finished and full restoration. What's particularly special about the piano is the tremendously warm bass, and warm throughout, in fact. Singing treble as it should be, and tenor. Of course, being a long piano has a really full tone. If you're thinking, well, can I have a long piano in my house? The answer is, in my opinion, yes, because you get the advantage of the bass. If it's going to be too loud for you, because here in the church there's nothing to stop the sound carrying. There's a wooden floor and plain walls and so on. But in your house, if you have a carpet, if you have drapes, tapestries, you'll be amazed at how you can bring the tone down to suit the room. You just sing so beautifully throughout the range, and the touch is very delicate, so you can play extremely quietly. So the important thing, if it's a long piano, is obviously if it's in your home, then you need to be able to bring it right down in volume, and you certainly can with this one. It's as I say, I would describe it as a mellow tone compared to the really strong tone Steinway. But played loud, you've still got tremendous volume, and I think it's an ideal concert piano as well. So thank you very much for listening. you.